At the end, money is just a tool that gives you freedom to do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do. And I think that's the most important part about money that most people should realize. I invest almost everything that I actually make into stock markets or mutual funds, and I think this is super crucial as a college student. And yeah, that's what I just want for all of you to understand. On the channel, I talk a lot about freelancing, how to get internships, and one question that I think you might be having is, why should I be making money in college? Like, why can't I just study my courses and then graduate and then get myself a job at some top tech company and then work over there as a software developer and get paid handsomely over there? This is what I believe. Okay, so I believe that you should be making money while in college. It will teach you a lot of things. I have made a list of these and I just want to talk about that in this video. Make sure that you hit that like button. And also, I'm not some finance guru. I don't have like 20 years of experience or something like that. I'm just talking from my own experience, from what I have learned, from what I have read, from what I've listened on podcasts and all that. I'm sharing all of that information. So think about it. As a college student, if you don't make any money, let's say previous month you were making 0 and the next month you start making 1 lakh per month, right? Now, this is a huge gain. Okay, when you get a job, you start getting paid for that. This is a huge gain that just happens in a very short span of time. As a result of which, you start spending money on things that are not worth it, right? You create this lifestyle around you, and then the things that you own end up owning you. This is a very famous quote that I've read a lot. Basically, what this means is that you buy things that are not necessary for you. You could have saved and you could have done better things with your money. You start to disrespect your money, right? This is very important. In India, I think we have a very bad mentality with money. And I think that's the reason why you would see that not a lot of people talk about money in your own house, right? That is the reason why you don't talk too much about money from your own parents, from your father, from your mother. And I think that needs to change, right? You need to have more a free flow of conversation about money and just creating wealth with your parents and understand what is their mentality and what is your mentality. I think that would be really helpful for all of us. Most Indians are poor at managing their own money. So I think it's really important that you understand its worth, and you would only understand it if you were to gradually increase how much you get paid. Let's say you get started with 5,000 per month and 10,000 per month, 20,000, 50,000, and then you will understand exactly what hard work is required to get to that level. That is what I think will help you out a lot. You will start to respect money a lot more, right? And after that, the second point becomes that you will be able to better manage your money. You'll be able to understand how can you create your own budget. What are your wants? What are your needs? Where can you save the money? This is really important at this point in our life, right? When you are maybe 18, 19, 20, these are the things that no one really teaches you. No one really will teach you these particular concepts unless you actually take the step yourself, read some books, listen to some podcasts. That is how you understand how can you proper manage your money, right? That's really important. And third is the concept of investing. As a college student, when you are 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, you need to learn how to invest your money. You need to learn how to save. A lot of us in India are very good at saving their money and keeping it into their bank account or into their like FD or something. But we are very much poor at investing and growing that money. Most of us, what we do is that we just put the money into the bank account or we have like an FD. And the problem with that is that, think about it. In my bank account that I have right now, they pay me about 2% interest rate, right? That's what I get paid every single year. And compare it with what is the inflation rate right now. The inflation rate of 2020 was 4.95%. And the inflation rate that is projected for 2021 is supposed to be 3.75%. What this means is that your money will be worth a lot less. Let's say you have 10,000 rupees in your bank account. Every single year, what happens is that its value degrades because yes, you are getting 2% from your bank, but then your value of the money that you have is also decreasing by 4% roughly. So you need to understand that there is this 2% money that is disappearing in front of your eyes. Not disappearing, but basically everything else is getting expensive every single year. And why does that happen? You can read about that. The Reserve Bank of India prints a lot of money, and that is another topic that I can cover in some other video. So all of that you need to understand. That is why I think you should definitely invest in the stock market or into mutual funds. You need to understand what taxes are. You need to educate yourself about these financial instruments, right? what are these assets, what is liabilities. If you have no idea about these things, read the book called as Rich Dad Poor Dad, and that will help you out a lot. The second book I would recommend would be The Psychology of Money. You will learn a lot about money in general and what is the mentality that people have about money, the rich versus the poor, as they like to call it, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to portray over here. Another really important concept is that of compound interest. I recently discovered it. I read in some books, I watched some videos, I tried to do my own math, and that is when I understood that it is about the long game. The longer you can give it time to just grow and grow, it would be exponential rise that you will see in the investment that you've done. Let me give you an example. Let's say you invest 100 rupees into some index fund which has about 10% interest rate, adjusting it with respect to the inflation that happens, about 10% we can imagine. Over the years until you retire, you have 40 years, right? What would happen is that 100 rupees would actually end up becoming 4,500 rupees, right? That is a huge difference right there. And you need to understand this really properly. Let's say you start investing at the age of maybe 25. By the time you hit 60 years of age, your money, that 100 rupees would actually be worth only 3,000 rupees. There's a huge gap of 1,500, and that only happened because you invested 5 years late. It's really important that you understand what investing is, how to get started with investing. I myself have my own investment portfolio. I invest in mutual funds, stocks. I invest into US companies. I recently also made my own Bitcoin wallet. So all of these things I'm doing to make sure that the money that I have grows as time goes by, and we're able to beat the inflation that is coming up. And there's something really interesting in investing for the long term. Most of us are taking a look at apps that allow you to do day trading. I don't even understand why someone would want to do day trading, but it's fine. People end up making money with that. I don't have a problem. But basically, you need to understand that the more time you give it, the better the returns will be, right? Take a look at compound interest. It literally is an amazing topic that you can delve a lot deeper into. Okay. So yeah, that's what I want to tell you. Let me give you a quick recap of whatever we have discussed. First of all, I talked about gradually increasing your earnings so that you're able to better respect money. Second thing was about budgeting and creating your own personal finance and just having an understanding of what you spend, what you need, what you want, have a proper awareness about it. And the third thing is to also learn about investing, learn about compound interest. Another reason why you should be making money as a college student is that you will be exposed to a lot of opportunities. You will see that there are a lot of ways for you to make money. Just getting a software development job is not the only way, and that will help you out a lot. It would give you a wider perspective of how the world actually works. And that is what you need to understand. I hope this video was helpful to you. Let me know in the comment section below what are your thoughts about money, and what do you think about investing, compound interest. I think it's really, really interesting. I invest almost everything that I actually make into stock markets or mutual funds, and I think this is super crucial as a college student. And yeah, that's what I just want for all of you to understand. Now, if you want me to make more videos talking about investing and just money in general, and where should you invest your money, where have I invested my own money, mutual funds and stock markets and all that, and let me know if you want me to do any of those videos in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure that you hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, share this video with your friends. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram at Ishan Sharma 7390, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.